What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? This is your boy, the Dread Man, representing WWG, the Wrestle with Greatness podcast, here to give you guys my 2025 Survivor Series War Game prediction. Now, I'm assuming they're going to kick this event off with the Intercontinental title match between John Cena and Dirty Dom Mysterio. Now, I'm assuming that this match is probably going to be around the 20-plus minute mark, but hopefully they let these guys cook. And as far as the match quality and what I want to see throughout it, don't change a thing from the first match. I mean, of course, you can throw in a couple of sneaky, dirty Dom tactics like you did in the first one. But, other than that, like the first match, I would give it probably maybe even a 4 out of 5 stars. Heck, even 5 out of 5 stars, you want to be real about it. Now, as far as the result of this match, I wouldn't necessarily be mad if Dom won. But at this point in his career, he doesn't necessarily need it. I think he is ready for bigger and better things. Especially with him holding gold in the AAA division. And we all know he's going to be a multi-time Intercontinental Champion anyway. And I think that John Cena should go out on top with retaining this title. And we all know that he's more than likely going to face Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event for his retirement match. So give me John Cena over Dom. Next up, we have the Women's World title match between Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella. Now, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. I think that this is going to be just another bump in the road for Stephanie Vaquer. She's pretty much going to sweep through the rest of the women's division from now until at least the Royal Rumble. I don't even see her losing the title then. I think that whoever wins the Royal Rumble may likely face her at WrestleMania. And it wouldn't surprise me if she kept the title at WrestleMania as well, no matter who she faces. So I just hope that they give us a good quality match and this isn't a squash match. But yeah, give me Stephanie Vaquer for sure. Next up, we got the Women's War Games match. Now, this one could be a potential show stealer, but we've got Rio, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Lash Legend, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and the Kabuki Warriors. Now, the underlying story here is, can Team Rio coexist because of all the history and bad blood they all have with each other? And it's looking like that Team Becky has more team chemistry. Not to mention they have a lot more harder hitters. And Team Becky, to be honest, it makes more sense for them to pick up the W because there's a lot more storylines and directions that you play around with. Also, be on the lookout for this. Don't be surprised if you see either a Charlotte Flair or Alexa Bliss heel turn. Now, don't get me wrong. Team Rio winning wouldn't necessarily surprise me, but it's like, if they win, where the hell do you go from there? So I'm picking Team Becky to win because that's the safest pick for me. And last but not least, you got the Men's War Games match. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk versus the OG Bloodline, Roman Reigns and the Usos versus The Vision, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. Now, to me, The Vision adding Logan Paul to their stable was a good move because Logan Paul wasn't really doing anything else, and Seth Rollins has been kicked out of The Vision. And Team Punk and Cody, they face pretty much the same problem as the female faces do, times 10, because there's still some friction between the Usos and Roman Reigns with the original Bloodline, and Roman Reigns still has his eyes on one of those world championships, but he won't say which one. Now, I'm expecting nothing less than a 5-star match, but the only way that I can see Team Vision / Brock losing is if there's an implosion within the team and they turn on each other halfway through the match. Because everybody knows that besides Brock and Gunther or Brock and Obafemi, that a WrestleMania dream match is Brock versus Braun Breaker. And I think that we could get some hints to that because we're going to see Paul Heyman get a little bit closer to Brock Lesnar. And then Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are going to peep that. And then it's going to lead into Royal Rumble to where they meet up with each other in the Royal Rumble. And you can have Brock eliminate Braun or Bronson Reed or one of those guys. And then they approach Paul Heyman and it's like, hey, it's either Brock or us. You choose. But it all depends on who gets the win, who gets the pin. Because once again, I feel like the Team Vision, they benefit more because it opens up more storyline possibilities. Because I think that on the SmackDown side, that other than Randy Orton, the only one who should dethrone Cody is probably Drew McIntyre. I wouldn't get mad at Roman either, but I think that Roman's going to have his eyes on the World Heavyweight title that CM Punk currently has. But yes, give me Team Brock / Vision to win the Men's War Games match. But anyway, guys, that's my Survivor Series 2025 prediction. Drop your predictions in the comments. Thank you guys for watching Wrestling with Greatness. I'll see you next time. Peace out.